Happy Groundhog Day.
Happy Groundhog Day.
All right, now smile.
Hey, Jimmy, step it up. Let's go.
So I think we'll probably go to break and then...
Good morning, true believers! Welcome to Milltown, the heart of Middlesex County, the great state of New Jersey, and the home of Milltown Mel. And happy Groundhog Day! Good to see you all. Now, you know, the Wranglers and I were really worried this year that we might not have a celebration because, as you know, our original faithful groundhog, Milltown Mel, he passed away this past summer. So before we begin, ladies and gentlemen, a moment of silence for Milltown Mel.
Mel! Why did you leave? Why not Jerry? Why not?
Too soon. Really, he was a great pet, and I'm sorry to see him go. Thankfully, Milltown Mel had a friend that lived with him along in the Groundhog Palace. They were great groundhog buddies, and interesting, his name is Mel too. What a coincidence. Now, he's agreed to be here with us today to predict an early spring or 6 more weeks of winter, but he had some stipulations. He doesn't like to be held. The new Mel is definitely a Jersey groundhog with a lot of attitude.
Yes!
At home he's fine, but around crowds and noise he gets a little frisky. So because of that, we're going to try to keep Mel inside and safe, and for me to go home with all my fingers. Mr. Mayor, would you care to say a few words for us?
Thank you. Before we get started this morning, I don't know about you, but it looks to me like we have a lot of guys up here that actually look like groundhogs, including myself. So I think after this, guys, track 2, let's get it done, huh? Good morning, Milltown. Thank you one and all who have braved the cold to be with us here today to see if spring is around the corner or if we will endure another 6 months of winter. I'm sorry. 6 weeks of winter. As mayor of the greatest little town in the land, and on behalf of the Milltown Borough Council, I wish to welcome you and wish you all a happy Groundhog Day 2016. That's more like it. I'd like to thank the American Legion Post 25 for their continued use of the facility, and thanks also to the County of Middlesex for the use of this wonderful bandstand.
Yes, thank you.
And, as always, a special thank you to Cathy and Jerry Guthlein and the Milltown Wranglers for sponsoring this joyous celebration. Thank you. And lastly, a hearty thank you to the Milltown Early Riser, the star of the show, the illuminary of Rodents Harry, the furriest of forecasters, the toothy teller of the weather, the cutest seasoned procrastinator of them all, Milltown Mel. Let's hear it for Mel! Jerry, take it away.
Okay, in a few minutes we're going to get Mel out of the tree stump. But first, and listen to his prediction, but first it's time to meet the Wranglers. Russ, a little Pennsylvania polka, please. Up first, everybody's friend and always helpful, the bearded man, Wrangler Russell Party People Einbinder. Always wearing a smile and ready for fun, he's the Wranglers' official party animal and the most eligible bachelor, famous Dave Donegan. Now our next Wrangler has the job of actually waking Mel up. Actually anybody could do it, but we tell him he's the only one and it makes him feel special. Wrangler Tom Vidniak. Milltown's very first Wrangler, the man with many talents. I've said it before, but it's really worth saying again. Any of you watch Hogan's Heroes on TV? I'm pretty sure this next guy played Sergeant Schultz on the show. Watch the reruns. It's got to be him. Wrangler Jim Frosty Reed. Another of the original Wranglers are Mr. Congeniality, the unforgettable Frank Rocket Man Cherico. Now every group needs a go-to guy. If you got a problem, this Wrangler has a solution. Or he's ready to help out and lend a helping hand. Our gentle giant, Big Mike, Country Market Idavea. One of the most interesting guys I've ever met, truly a man for all seasons, John, Mr. Electric Hirsch. The commander of this great American Legion post, we thank him and all the post members for helping us out today. Commander and Councilman Ron Dixon. Now every so often we look for a new Wrangler to join our inner circle. We look for someone good-looking, young, and with a top hat. This guy's got 1 out of 3. Wrangler Councilman Buddy Guyette. Our next Wrangler has been the senior engineer driver for Milltown Volunteer Fire Department for 30 years. Always calm and cool under pressure. Master Carpenter, what's for lunch? Randy McCallie. Now this next Wrangler actually won a bet with Milltown Mel of who would live the longest. He's our elder statesman, our sex symbol, our true son of Milltown, 88 years young, George Grandpa Geis. Now, we all know it's great to see Mel, but then we all wait to hear this Wrangler read his prediction. The man with the tall hat, let's hear it for Jack, citizens of Milltown, Vicksco. And then there's me, the guy that gets to scratch Mel's itch. I'm Jerry, Mel loves me best, Guthlein. Alrighty, I guess it's time to bring Mel out and see what he has to say.
I think it's fantastic. It's Jerry Guthlein. We interviewed him live here on the show. He showed me a little earlier.
Oh, forgive me.
Mel's
Time to wake Mel up.
And they're going to wake up now. It's going to be great. Now remember, they're going to put him in the cage because Mel's a little feisty. He's got that Persian moxie dog.
I need all the kids up front. All the kids, come down. All the kids. Okay, kids. Pick up your rooster. If you have a rooster, hold up your rooster.
Oh, well, I didn't interview Pete.
What we're going to do is on the count of 3, we're going to say cock-a-doodle-doo, wake up Mel. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, cock-a-doodle-doo, wake up Mel.
I say to you guys all the time, you get paid doing this stuff, you've done something right. This is a good time.
Mel has spoken.
Lay it on us.
I can't take the pressure.
There it is.
Let's hear what's he gonna be!
Oh! He's got to get a new monocle. You're really close. I don't mind, buddy.
Citizens of Milltown!
They don't appreciate live TV the way we do.
It seems pretty warm for a winter's day, but don't let your thoughts go astray. The sun is up and the shadow I see. 6 more weeks of winter for you, and back to hibernating for me.
On behalf of all the Wranglers, everybody, there's coffee and donuts. Thanks for coming across the street. Thank you.
Like winners? I know we're winners. There you go, guys. You can't make every kid happy. Every parent knows that, but some like winners.